On the boat to Herm and Sark, you're always encouraged to keep an eye on the water for one of the world's most numerous and intelligent marine mammals. Terpsios truncatus. The bottlenose dolphin. From recent studies, we know they are mostly sighted in the Little Russell. And around Herm. Bottlenose dolphins can be spotted launching themselves into the air from the large rolling wake from bigger boats. They do this for the same reasons humans would if they could swim at 25 miles an hour. 'Cause it's fun. These incredibly curious and playful mammals love to play in the bow wake of smaller boats. As you're staring at them trying to figure them out, they're doing exactly the same. Just like humans, the young are often the most curious and fearless. Here you can see a juvenile swimming up to the research boat and investigating before swimming off to rejoin their pod. Dolphins live mainly in matriarchal groups. The grandmothers, mothers and children will swim closely together, stacked one above the other, with the oldest at the top. The recent increase in dolphin sightings over the last few years led to the creation of the Dolphin Project, dedicated to identifying individual dolphins through the unique shape and scarring on their dorsal fins. We followed marine biologist Zuzana Soltysiak as she worked alongside the Dolphin Project for her graduate fieldwork. Zuzana was researching the spatial and temporal distribution of bottlenose dolphins in the bailiwick of Guernsey.
We go out and we look out for dolphins with binoculars. We jot down every 15 minutes the coordinates of where we are, what the sea state is like, any swell, if there's any boats around, to see what kind of activity there is and whether that has an impact on whether we see dolphins or not. We also have shore-based observations where we stand at a point. We have 4 points across the island for the study, and each point we try to survey once a week in the morning and in the evening to see if we saw anything. Because historically the sightings have been concentrated to the east of the island, so we've distributed our sightings around the whole island to see if there are any on the west or any on the southwest. So bottlenose dolphins as a whole species are like the most studied dolphin. They are all over the world in tropical and temperate oceans, and there are about 467 in captivity in the US alone, used for public display and research. So considering that, we understand things about them, but there's still so much that we don't understand. We don't understand how they express their emotions, how they communicate with one another, and there's still so much to learn about the species.
Globally, dolphins face many threats from human encroachment. PCBs and industrial runoff, noise pollution and boat strikes. Although our waters offer sanctuary, these are highly mobile creatures, and what happens outside our waters has a direct impact. Marine users have more than just bottlenose dolphins to consider. Risso's dolphins can be found travelling through our waters during the summer months. Found in significantly smaller pods, these slower-moving dolphins have a much rounder face, reminiscent of pilot whales. If you venture Just a few nautical miles off our coasts, you may find yourself surrounded by large pods of common dolphins. These close relations of bottlenose dolphins are recognisable by their white bellies and the creamy yellow hourglass shape down the length of their bodies. Common dolphins, much shyer than bottlenose, reside further offshore, where they play in the big rolling swell, hunting large shoals of fish passing by.